Thanks for showing up, guys. Clinton Jaws. I'm going to break down a police video. You're going to want to see this. This thing is unbelievable. I can't believe these police officers are still alive. November 24th, 2020, in New York, these officers go to a domestic. Bad guy's name is Rondo Goppel. Bad guy's name is Rondo Goppy. He's 41 years old, okay? The police officers' names are Wells and Murphy, of course, Murphy. What happens is the victim goes to the detachment and she gives a statement to these police officers, these domestic violence police officers, and she reports an assault. So after the statement, the police officers go with her to the residence. Something we always did. Collect some belongings, get out of there, clear the residence, arrest him, body camera. I hate to say it, but a lot of the times you get at ease at these calls because you go to them every day, domestics every day, every shift, all the time. And you kind of get relaxed. And these guys are kind of relaxed.
You know, I mean, do you feel safe here or would you rather go to a domestic violence shelter?
So I take the kids and go to my sister's house. Should I change the lock? Should I change the lock? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you could change the locks because he's going to be arrested.
We always said that shit. We always said that to the victim. I don't know if I should say this, but we would say that stuff. Do you want to go to a shelter? Just to cover it off. To cover your ass as a cop. Meaning you don't have to be here. If you really fear for your life, you don't have to be in this house. They don't usually listen. We hope they do. But as a police officer, you got to say that stuff. You got to put it down on paper. I told her this in case bad guy shows up and hurts her. Well, police officer, did you not tell her that? Did you not give her options? Did you not say she could go to a shelter? Yeah, I did. It's documented. I got my body camera on.
So yeah,
You guys want to go in?
we'll go in with you just to make sure he's not here and everything's safe and okay.
We'll go in to make sure he's not in there, right? Okay, so they're going to go in and they're going to clear the house, right? I'm not here to criticize. But when you go into a house to see if bad guy is in there, you go into every single room and you don't have your hands in your pockets. Easy for me to say, because I guarantee you that I've done exactly what these police officers have done. I've relaxed. They've relaxed. And when you relax, sometimes it doesn't work out too well for you.
The thing is, he has access to all the cameras.
Yeah.
Right.
So we are going to have to disconnect it.
Yeah, that's what they said. The ring camera. I don't know how to do that.
You can
If
take
you
out
could
the
see us
battery.
right now.
Take out the battery.
Take the battery.
You can see us right now. I have one in the back and one in the front.
So you have 2 ring cameras?
This part is kind of scary shit right now. What's going on here? She's saying to the cops that he can see right now. So bad guy knows, according to her, that he has access to the cameras and he can see right now. So bad guy probably is watching what's going down. Bad guy knows that she's home with 2 police officers. Bad guy knows that she went to the police detachment, gave a statement. Bad guy probably knows he's about to get arrested. Bad guy is armed. Bad guy has weapons. Bad guy is mad.
Home improvement, all type of stuff.
And you said you didn't see his car out front?
No. He left.
But his access to his firearm the firearm is definitely not in this home.
We have the safe upstairs, so I don't know if it's in here. I don't know if it's upstairs. I don't know where it's at.
Do you have access to the safe?
No.
No.
No, I don't think he left his.
But you haven't seen the firearm in this house since he's been back?
No.
Since he got it back?
I would like to think I would do this. I'm not letting her inside. Me and my partner are going to clear the scene. We're going to go through every single... She's given us permission to go into her house. We don't need a warrant. We're allowed to go into the house. I'm going to clear the downstairs, upstairs, bathroom, everything, closets, everything that you could possibly think of. And she is not going to be inside while I do that. In a perfect world, she doesn't go upstairs. I don't allow her to go upstairs.
He's going to be back because he left everything. Everything.
Okay. Well, do you want to pack up and go to your sister's now while we're still here?
The kids is in the middle of school.
It's true, I might be that cop with my hands in my pocket. To tell you the truth, if I'm going to tell you the truth, which I'm going to, these cops are bored out of their effing minds. And they just want to go have lunch. And they're not taking it seriously. And I'm sure I've done that a ton of times. That's why these videos are good. These videos are good to watch. It keeps you on your toes.
The kids is in the middle of school.
Well,
Unless I change the locks.
if you can get a locksmith here within, as soon as possible, that's a good idea. Or where does your sister live?
Oh, he's coming. That's him. He's here.
This is Murphy's body cam.
Well,
Unless I change the locks.
if you can get a locksmith here within, as soon as possible, that's a good idea. Or where does your sister live?
Oh, he's coming. That's him. He's here.
If I'm really going to pick this apart, which I'm going to, because why not? Why wouldn't I? Maybe somebody's watching, but what did Wells do right before bad guy showed up? Wells did this. Probably something I'd do. He stood there like this instead of the police interview stance. That's how I did it. Would I have done that? Maybe I would have did this at one point, but don't do it. Okay? Be on guard, guys. I usually had this thumb on the back of my gun, and I was always at the I was usually at the interview stance. You're this far away from your gun when you do this stuff. That's how far away you are from your firearm. When I had my thumb on the firearm, which was 90% of the time when I went to a call, the firearm was ready to go. But what I love is that he stayed in the fight. He was able to get the gun out, which was unbelievable. And do you see this? He's got his finger on his trigger, ready to go. I love it. And he gets off shots. And that's probably when he shot the bad guy got some shots to his legs. But he stayed in the fight. He didn't give up. And how the victim did not get shot and lived is beyond me. I don't know which cop is responsible for the lethal shot, but it's probably Murphy. Murphy had the best chance. He was away from the door. He seen bad guy walking up the steps. He had a better chance to react. Time, distance means everything. He uses his partner as cover. That's not funny. Okay, I'm being critical again. I can't believe this, but you see his partner right now. What's he doing? He's taking his gun out. He's taking his gun out, but he's looking down. You don't have to look down. You're that good. You're that good that you don't have to look down. You know where your gun is at all because you practice it all the time. You know where your gun is. You don't have to look down to see where it is. You don't want to look down, guys. Take the gun, pull it out, keep looking at the target. Bad guy dies. He gets hit in the foot, both feet, the back, the chest. He dies. I don't know which police officer is responsible for the lethal shot, but they both stayed in the fight, and I love that. Murphy got off 15 shots. Wells got off 9. Bad guy got off 11. Murphy got gunshot wounds to both of his hands, and Wells got shot in the thigh, and everybody lived, except for bad guy. But do we care about that part? All the good people lived in this video, and that's what makes it a great video. And it kinda, I don't know. If I was still a police officer, it would awake me to be more alert when I go to any call, especially a domestic call. Thanks, guys. Subscribe to my channel. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
What's that?